Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low!
It's just, what is that? What is that noise? What is...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Pocomoke Forest is considered one of the most haunted places in the U.S.
Oh! Oh, god damn it! Oh!
A camper sets up camp in this eerie forest, already feeling uneasy, and rightfully so, as things are about to become truly terrifying. As he focuses on trying to contact spirits with his EVP device, something suddenly slams into his tent out of nowhere.
I want to freak myself out. I truly want to do this for me. That's why I'm staying here. If I actually felt in danger, I would not be staying here. So, I got thinking about it, and I'm thinking to myself.
But instead of running, he stays put, prepared to face whatever comes next. Would you stay if you knew you weren't alone? In October 2022, the YouTube channel Creepy Outdoors shared a video from a camping trip in a secluded forest, far from any signs of civilization. At first, the only sound is the explorers breathing. As the video progresses, they comment on the unsettling silence of the forest with no one else in sight. Then, around the 13-minute mark, things took a turn.
Oh, hi. What? I need to get out of here. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. That was creepy. I need to get out of here.
A creepy sound breaks the silence, followed by a distant voice saying, "I see you." The uploader, who had been talking throughout the video, might have unknowingly attracted someone or something nearby. As soon as the flashlight went out, the voice appeared, suggesting that whatever it was had been waiting for the darkness. Running into another person or creature in such an isolated place at night is absolutely terrifying. Fortunately, the uploader made it back to camp safely. Though the uploader returned safely, the chilling question remains: what exactly was out there in the dark, watching and waiting? Ads Ventures is known for its camping videos, often in tough conditions, and this one was no different. It began when Ads chose to camp in a forest near a graveyard, a place known for ghostly activity at night.
A bit of a problem. I cannot see a thing with this light shining in my eyes. So this is coming into the woods now, and on the left is the little church house, and behind that is the...
As Ads began exploring the area, he walked past the graveyard and into the forest to start cooking. While preparing his meal, he began hearing barking and other unusual sounds. Despite the odd noises, Ads wasn't sure what to make of them and continued cooking, though he kept noticing more strange things happening around him.
So yeah, I'm just sort of reflecting that light. It says, if you find this card, please pay it forward to do something kind today. Well, it looks like there's some sort of drop-off down here. It goes down quite far. I mean, the last thing I want to do is stack it down a hill. There are a lot of noises in these woods, but at the same time, if I was in the woods on a normal night, I'd just think it's normal. It's only because I'm thinking I'm on a ghost hunt, so every little noise, I'm like, is that a ghost? But in all honesty, it's fine. It's frogs and pigeons. Pigeons! I love pigeons. The light on the top of my camera, I think is going to quite soon, so I'm only going to have my torch left. Right, I'm starting to get a little bit lost, not going to lie, but I think I'm going to head back towards the way that I came, because I swear I keep seeing someone. Hold on. There's no one there, I swear there was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. What the hell? That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the? I can't see anything. Oh, what was that?
forest was full of strange sounds, leaving Ads feeling disoriented and unsure of what to do. He thought he saw someone in the woods, but he couldn't tell for sure. In a panic, he rushed back to his van. Inside, he heard what he believed were fireworks, though he wasn't certain. Deciding it was time to go, he left early the next morning. Despite the eerie experiences, Ads made it through the night and decided that some adventures were better left unfinished. While camping in Skinwalker Forest, some guys went through a bunch of creepy experiences.
Mimic human beings.
That's what I've heard too, yeah. Something moved down there.
They noticed faint movements in the distance and heard weird noises coming from the woods.
What? And they're like in threes.
They look like claws or...
As the night progressed, the campers witnessed something beyond explanation.
Something down there. What the hell? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
They kept exploring until they came across something that clearly terrified them, causing them to leave. Tyson Piers is a YouTuber who's all about adventure and bushcraft. He's got a bunch of series on his channel, like one where he's building a Viking turf house, showing the process over several episodes. But in one of those videos, something totally unexpected happens. Something that ends the series for good.
Ragnar Piers is back, and welcome back to another bushcraft episode. And today we shall complete the fireplace. So we need to get a lot of rocks. Let's get to work.
In this video, Tyson's little brother asked if he and his friend could help out with the build. Since Tyson needed some extra hands, he happily agreed, and they got straight to work.
Miguel!
Just slightly. Ow, you know. You just slightly touché. So react fast.
After gathering all the rocks Tyson needed, they were ready to move forward, but that's when Tyson got a weather warning.
I collected all those rocks. It's not time to build. Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
Well, I'm going.
Holy
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy
Going.
Oh, ich passe kein tornade.
Soon after, Tyson noticed the storm rolling in quickly. Realizing they didn't have time to make a run for it, they had to find shelter fast. Without wasting a second, they took cover under the part of the structure Tyson had already built.
Tatsu! Tornado! Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay! 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 Stay low!
Is it leaving?
No! Stay! 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 Oh, buddy! Stay! 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 Il est small ball! Il est small ball! Il est small ball! Stay low! No! No! We're good! We're good! We're good!
No, we're
No! Stay! Stay! Bro!
Oh my god. Tyson.
Stay! Stay!
Stay, Miguel.
Stay! Stay!
We're gonna wait until...
Holy f***!
Please, don't make me.
C'est good, on est good.
On est good? Oui, sir. 100%, sir.
Please, God, please, please.
God,
no.
s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Oh my god, no.
Please, no. Stay low, stay low.
No.
Stay.
No.
Holy f***.
Tyson, please.
Stay. Please, God, please.
God, please. God, sorry. I'm so blessed.
C'est good, on est good.
On est bon.
On est correct.
You can hear the fear in their voices as they realize they've been caught in a tornado, specifically a powerful derecho with wind speeds hitting a terrifying 120 miles per hour.
Let me go. Stay right here. Holy oh my God!
Can we run?
Holy
Can we go?
what the?
I'm running. Oh,
Yo!
run!
No.
Why? Bro, I'm leaving. I'm
No,
leaving.
if another tree falls on us, we're screwed, man. Look at the tree. Look at the tree.
Oh my God,
What the heck just happened?
run.
We're good for now.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Freaking out. I have to parkour mode 3000.
Hey, mister. Let's go.
Bro, leave them.
Oh my God. Attends, attention sur des gros arbres. Parce qu'il va mouiller fort, là.
Go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Thank you.
They eventually made it out of the woods and safely back home to their mom, who was understandably terrified for her kids' safety.
Je sais, m'excuse. Je comprends juste pas. La cabane à rôder.
This devastating storm sadly took the lives of 10 people and left hundreds of thousands without power. Tyson and the kids were incredibly lucky to have survived. This eerie footage was captured by the YouTuber Welcome to the Woods UK. What started as a regular camping trip took an unexpected turn in the early hours of the morning.
I have not neglected coming in here. I've been in here quite frequently over the last couple of weekends. I did bivvy bag the other side of the woodland. Took the cameras with me, but nothing really happened, and I didn't really use it as a bushcraft sort of experience. It was more of a camp out and see what happens, and nothing really happened. So
everything seems fine until the early hours of the morning when he's jolted awake by a loud, bone-chilling scream. Gathering his courage, he checks out his surroundings, but doesn't find anything. Shaken, he packs up his stuff and leaves.
I'll be honest with you, I feel like going.
While going through the footage from his hidden camera, he spots something terrifying, a tall, dark figure lurking in the woods. What do you think it could be? Share your thoughts in the comments below. On July 10th, 2024, a solo camper set out for a hike in the woods. During his adventure, he discovered a small cave that sparked his curiosity. As he neared the entrance, he heard a strange voice echoing from within.
What? Hello? No. Why is that? No. Hello? What the hell? Bro.
A faint voice could be heard saying, "Help," but instead of going in, he decided to run, convinced that whatever was inside wasn't human and was trying to trick him. 2 days later, on July 12th, he went back to the cave to investigate, and what happened next was downright terrifying.
Bones scattered. It's like a trail just leading me. That was a bone I just broke. Bro, is that my fork? Hello? What the Yep, nope, I'm good. Oh, parkour. Oh. Oh, that's briar bushes. Nope. Not the way I wanted to go.
Out of nowhere, something hidden in the darkness threw the branch right back at him. Would you have the courage to return after hearing a voice that shouldn't exist? The well-known YouTube channel Exploring with Angelo showcases Angelo, a passionate explorer of abandoned and haunted sites, along with his good friend Brad. They've faced many chilling encounters together, but tonight feels unlike any other, more ominous. As they delve deeper into the forest, they aim to find the perfect spot to camp, but the task proves difficult. The dense undergrowth and the eerie sensation of being watched make it feel overwhelming. With every step, the forest seems to tighten its grip around them.
What? Did you see something? You scared the... Dude. Something moved over here on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I thought I saw something move again down there.
Did you bring any protection?
Person? I may or may not have left my knife in the car.
Oh. We're so unprepared today.
Oh, we're very prepared.
Oh, boy.
What the f was that sound?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, something just like snarled or something. What the f was that?
What was that, man?
Okay, if there was an animal, I would see the eyes, and I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there it is again.
Just be careful, bro.
Where is it coming from? It sounds like it's down there, but...
Put your light out that way.
See something?
Like I thought I saw movement behind those trees, but it's like hard to say.
Eerie sounds begin to resonate through the trees, odd rustling and faint whispers. Could it be the wind or something more menacing? They finally set up camp, seeking solace in the familiar rhythm of their explorations. But as they sit inside their tent trying to steady their nerves, things take a horrifying turn.
I'm being followed by a demon, and it's just, what the f is that? What is that noise? What is that noise? What is that?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Oh my god. That was loud, bro. What was that freaking whipping sound? What the hell was that?
What was that? It sounded like it came from there.
You get your light, dude. Let's go see what that is. I'm like freaking out.
My body's around here.
Oh my god.
They glance out of the tent's small window, and what they see sends a chill down their spines. A shadowy figure, faintly visible, watching them. Is it a person or something entirely different? Summoning their courage, they step outside the tent to confront whatever it might be.
There was literally somebody just standing out there. Right there. Where the f did they go?
So that she was...
The air is heavy with tension. Could it be a ghost, a spirit connected to the dark rumors of sacrifices in this forest? The mystery grows even deeper. Determined to uncover the truth, they turn off all their lights, relying only on their night vision camera. Darkness surrounds them, and then they witness something truly disturbing.
This is the last place you want to be in total darkness. I just heard something down there. I want to see if I can see those eyes again. Whatever's out there, I swear I just saw something move by. I don't even know how that's... oh my god, I'm still seeing it. Okay. Something is out there. Okay.
Dude. No, I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, dude. It was down here. No word of a lie. There's something out there, bro.
Like, I don't know what it was.
I only caught it, like, a glimpse of it for a second.
Let's turn this light back off, see what happens. Something weird is going on out here.
They return to their tent, which now serves as a supposed safe haven. Using a spirit box, they attempt to communicate, hoping for answers. But the sense of safety is nothing more than an illusion.
That rule of thumb, if one...
Please move back.
Move back where? Like in the... back here? Is that good? I don't know how far back you want me to go. Why did it tell me to move back? I don't know. It's really...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know.
Holy!
Holy mother of...
Holy! Are you okay? Oh my god, I'm sorry I ran out on you, bro. Oh my god.
Just turn that off.
Dude, it's grabbed you.
No, dude, it pushed me. Is there anything there? Do you see anything?
Holy
Anything?
bro, it looked like arms, bro.
You saw arms?
It looked like arms. Holy. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Oh. Okay.
There's nobody here.
I need to get here.
Oh my god.
What the is that?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Suddenly, Angelo is shoved forward, but no one is there when Brad checks. Could this be the work of a powerful, unseen force? The encounter leaves them rattled, their nerves frayed. They decide to end their exploration, vowing never to return. The experience leaves them with more questions than answers. So, what do you think? Was this the doing of a dark, demonic presence, or just someone hiding in the shadows? In the stillness of the night, Skywatcher from Mountain Beast Mysteries captures a phenomenon that can't be explained.
It was moving really fast, it was quite bright. It seemed lower in altitude than a satellite, to be honest.
He describes his usual routine of filming the sky, often tracking lights that resemble satellites, in case something out of the ordinary occurs. Equipped with his night vision camera, he begins his session, and suddenly, a brilliant blue orb appears, outshining any satellite. A second light follows in perfect sync, mirroring past sightings and blurring the line between coincidence and intent. Leaving his post, he quickly races down the difficult terrain, capturing shaky footage of the object's eerie presence. The sighting sparks new questions. Could this be a large craft or something smaller? And is it possible that these objects are following him across vast distances?
Colors a lot, and it's like zipping around the sky and stopping, and like it does these really crazy maneuvers. That was the last major thing that I ever saw.
As the sun rises, he goes through the footage, finding himself with more questions than answers. This experience reignites his curiosity for the unknown and deepens the mystery of what exists in our skies. On a quiet stretch of Rampart Range Road, which connects Littleton to Colorado Springs, an adventurer and his family set out for a relaxing midweek camping trip. But they had no idea that danger was waiting for them in the shadows of what seemed like a peaceful spot.
Give Mom the phone. No, here, give us that. I should give them to her. Yeah. No. They're 2 miles away.
At 4 a.m., the family's peaceful sleep is interrupted by the loud roar of a four-wheeler. What follows is a tense encounter with a drunk couple whose aggression escalates from yelling to physical threats. The adventurer is put in a tough spot, trying to protect his family while handling the situation. After the couple disappears into the forest, leaving behind their broken vehicle, the family faces a tough choice: leave their campsite in the middle of the night or stay put and risk further confrontation.
I could give them a ride 2 miles short, and they'll be done.
Deciding to stay, the adventurer turns their camp into a fortress of light, grabbing a pistol just in case things get worse.
You're not gonna hurt me, okay? I'll keep you alive. Please don't.
They could harm me.
Where's my keys?
When the couple returns, the tension spikes again, but their unexpected offer to help with their vehicle begins to ease the hostility, slowly calming the situation down. Picture yourself camping in the middle of a forest when, out of nowhere, you spot this. This creepy sight was captured on video in Quebec, Canada, back in 2018. While it looks terrifying at first glance, there's actually a simple explanation behind the so-called breathing forest. The forest floor is covered with soft moss, tangled with the roots of young trees. When the ground gets soft and the wind picks up, these roots start to rise and fall, creating that eerie effect. Even with a logical reason, why does it still feel like the forest itself is alive? Sam, a YouTuber, uploaded a scary video titled Stealth Van Camping Gone Wrong on his channel, The Northwest Wind. Stealth camping is when you park a camper van without paying in places like residential areas or remote spots. His channel mainly features his travels in his van, and he frequently shares videos of his stealth camping trips across the US. In this video, Sam recorded a stealth camping trip to the woods in Cleveland, leaving his van at a local dog park. He wandered into the woods and found a destroyed camping tent, but decided to continue. After setting up his tent and cooking dinner on a stove, he noticed a couple of people walking by. Although he felt he might be in danger, Sam stayed for the night and kept recording. As he settled into his tent to sleep, things started to go wrong.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too. They're getting closer. Hang on.
As the footsteps outside the tent grew louder, Sam wasn't sure if it was an animal or a person. Left with no other option, he called out to whoever was outside. He didn't get a reply at first, but after calling out for the 6th time, things took a scary turn.
I don't like this at all. I'm spooked.
Hello?
I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's 2 people. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles.
Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop.
They're right outside the tent.
Hello? I'm in here. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? Holy, get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you. All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? Say something, I see you.
After Sam mentioned he had a knife, the attackers left the campsite. However, as soon as he stepped out of the tent, he saw them standing eerily in the middle of the woods.
I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there.
After losing it during the unsettling encounter, Sam chose to leave his tent and go back to his van at the park. Sadly, things took an even more disturbing turn from there.
I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. All right, they're moving again. I don't know, I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving, don't follow me. All right, this is. Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave me alone!
Terrified for his safety, Sam left his belongings behind while the attackers took his things. He rushed to get back to his van, but when he turned around, he saw the attackers following him.
One of them's following me. One of them. I just ate. I'm toast. Okay, oh, they're coming. Leave me alone! I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. Get away from me! Hang on, is this still recording? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get. I don't know if they're like after me or something, or what the. We're getting the. It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Holy. I'm calling the police. Okay. This is. Okay. All right, we're getting out of here.
After narrowly escaping, Sam managed to reach his van safely. He quickly drove home and gave his viewers a full update on the events. The identities and motives of the two men who chased and attacked him remain a mystery. However, when Sam went back to his tent the next morning, he found that the attackers hadn't taken his stuff. It was clear that robbing the campsite wasn't their primary intent. We can't know for sure what would have happened to Sam if he hadn't chosen to leave and rush back to his van. In the mysterious Canic chase, known for its eerie legends, a brave team of paranormal investigators sets up camp as night falls in the territory of werewolves and black-eyed children. Their ghost hunting tools spring to life, lights flickering and spirit boxes transmitting strange messages, hinting at the unseen forces lurking around them.
Did you hear that voice? Just whilst you were talking, there was a voice over you.
The forest seems charged with dark energy, footsteps echoing in the distance, whispers drifting on the wind, and blood-curdling screams cutting through the night. Shadows flicker at the edge of their vision, circling the camp like predators, silently watching their every move.
From here, didn't it?
The tension heightens when Dave, one of the investigators, has a disturbing experience. His silver cross appears to burn his hand. This unsettling moment sends a cold shiver through the group. With the growing sense of fear, a few team members can't take the heavy atmosphere and decide to leave.
Honestly, something moved here. I heard it.
As the night goes on, the remaining group continues their investigation, driven by both fear and curiosity. They recount the eerie story of a man who made a risky deal to become a werewolf, adding to the tension of their already nerve-wracking journey. By morning, even the bravest members admit defeat, running from what they believe is a dark force trying to drive them away. As they leave, unanswered questions remain. What hidden secrets lie within Canic Chase, and will they ever have the courage to come back and face its dangers again? Following a heavy snowstorm, the man entered the woods to set up camp. As he worked on building his shelter for the night, eerie sounds started to fill the air around him. The strange noises were a chilling blend of howls and growls that he couldn't quite place. Some thought it could be a large animal, like a bear, making the sounds, while others speculated it might be something far more mysterious. Adventures into History, a channel run by creators passionate about uncovering the stories behind different places, usually keeps things genuine. No over-the-top drama or staged scares. But in this video, things take a dark turn, making it unlike anything they've shared before.
Hey everybody, it's Robert coming to you with another adventure into history, and I'm out here with Mr. Dan, and today we're going to be exploring a creepy old house out in the woods. It's probably haunted. If you can see it right behind us, it's a huge old creepy house out here in the woods.
Robert and Mr. Dan are checking out an abandoned house hidden deep in the woods. I'll let Dan jump in to share the history behind it.
What do you know about this place, Mr. Dan?
Not a whole lot. This, growing up around here, this was known as the old Willis place, and it was owned by neighbors of ours in Waverly Hall, Miss Betty Willis Wisnett, and she and her family had inherited this place from an old uncle, is what I was always told. And the Willises and the Wisnetts all kind of used this as hunting areas, and I can remember different people. If you were friends with the Wisnett family, you would get invited to come down here and bird hunt and such. And it's just been, all my life has looked just like it looked right now. And I think the family has finally come to the point that they're going to sell all this property. And that's how we got permission to come down here, actually. This was an old home here where Mr. Willis lived long, long ago. And I really don't know when he passed away, but it was before I came.
While the history of the place isn't especially eerie, the house definitely gives off a creepy vibe. Robert and Mr. Dan spend most of the video exploring both the house and a small barn outside, just observing how time has taken its toll. Everything seems normal, a simple look at decay and forgotten history. But then, as they crawl under the house for a closer look, something unexpected happens.
If you look up here, see along this big beam right here, and there's the old board and batten would have come off, that would have divided this like into one room, like Dan said earlier, and then like this was added on later, which still doesn't add up to the age, or what looks like the age of the chimneys. So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
Suddenly, they hear footsteps coming from right above them inside the house. They rush out to investigate, but when they get inside, no one's there. They search every corner but find nothing. Their reactions feel genuine, and honestly, Mr. Dan doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd fake something like this. Either way, they didn't stick around much longer. As they were filming the outro outside, something made it very clear they weren't welcome.
Go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have... All right, that's it. Come on.
You can see all goodbyes you want.
Let's go.
I'm gone.
Let's get out.
So, was it just their imagination, or did something truly unexplainable make its presence known? Jerbear, a YouTuber known for his adventurous camping and exploration trips, has had his share of spooky experiences. In one video, he went camping in a haunted forest, a place where people have claimed to hear strange noises and witness eerie sights while exploring.
Jerbear, and for today's adventure, we are truck camping, and probably one of the most terrifying places I could be truck camping.
But there has been a lot that happened here previously.
For one, there was something outside the tent making all kinds of racket, growling. I think there was even growling.
Jer pitched his tent and got comfortable for the night, but strange sounds kept echoing around him.
Where's my flash? Look at my eyes. I don't have the greatest feeling at the moment. I just want to make sure that, because I do, it just feels bad. There's a bad feeling right now, like there's just something watching.
He kept hearing eerie sounds from the woods, but he chose to stick it out, settling in with hopes of a peaceful night. Setting up his night vision camera to catch anything strange outside his truck, he definitely captured something. Around midnight, his camera recorded this. Someone attempts to unlock his door. It's nerve-wracking to think that someone might be lurking around when you're trying to sleep in the middle of nowhere. Chris Dickinson from Oklahoma, who runs the YouTube channel Sooner Sasquatch, documents his hunt for Sasquatch. During one camping trip, he heard some weird noises at night, so he grabbed his night vision camera and flashlight to check it out. As he looked around, he caught a whiff of something awful, like the smell of something dead nearby.
There's something dead over here. It smells like something.
Despite the awful smell, Chris kept filming. Suddenly, he saw something that completely freaked him out.
Whoa, the hell was that?
Viewers have their own theories about what Chris saw. Some think it was a head with dark eyes, while others claim they noticed human-like movements among the branches. So, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Jasko, famous for his terrifying adventures on his YouTube channel, embarks on another unsettling camping trip, this time to a forest in New York said to be the most haunted. Locals report frequent paranormal activity, with stories of mysterious footsteps near campsites at night and whispers of dark rituals lurking within the woods. On October 16th, 2024, Jasko arrives as night descends, greeted by pouring rain and an eerie atmosphere already hanging over the forest.
Alright guys, so I just made it to the forest. I just pulled over in an area where I think I'm going to be exploring for a bit. Let me give you a little bit of a sneak peek. So, you know, it's pretty freaky, and of course it's pouring, it's getting windy, and it just sounds like a recipe for disaster, but you know, this will probably just make the video a lot more creepy for you guys, so you're welcome. The sun is officially set, and it's time to roll. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's still raining. It says it's gonna slow down for a bit, but it's gonna definitely pick back up and rain throughout the entire night, so that's just dandy.
After finding a perfect spot, Jasko prepares his spirit talker and night vision camera, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural.
Let's continue. Hello? Bro, that was a voice. Someone just said, hey. Hello? I need my flashlight out. Guys, if there's someone out here and they need help or something. Hello? Are you okay? They said I'm over here. Do you need help? Where are you? Oh, bro, it keeps sounding like something's hitting the tree. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like someone is literally taking a stick like that and hitting it against a tree. Rain. Rain. Maybe it's just the rain. Okay, thanks, spirits.
As Jasko makes his way through the dark woods, a distant voice echoes among the trees. Worried it could be someone in distress, he calls out, and the mysterious voice responds, sending chills down his spine as it breaks the eerie silence of the forest.
Are you okay? Bro, is someone messing with me? Like, why aren't they talking back?
He tries to communicate again, but only silence answers, leaving him to wonder if it was just his imagination or if someone or something was truly out there.
I don't know what to do. I heard a woman's voice. It said, help. Are you still here with me? Ah!
Jailhouse.
After Jasko attempts to make contact again, a piercing, woman-like scream echoes from deep within the woods. Startled and unnerved, he quickly makes his way back to his van, seeking safety from whatever might be hiding in the darkness. Sitting inside his locked van, Jasko can't shake the lingering sense of unease as he wrestles with the decision of whether to leave or stay.
I can see myself in the reflection here of like my screen, and I swear I thought I saw something like shine back. Ah! What the f was that? Yo! Bro, is someone here? Okay.
Suddenly, a loud bang strikes the side of the van. That's the final straw. Without a second thought, Jasko decides to leave, fleeing the haunted woods and abandoning any plans of staying the night. As he escapes the forest, his mind races with questions, and he vows never to return to that forbidding place after nightfall. In a quiet Filipino village, a local resident heard strange sounds coming from the nearby woods and decided to investigate. As he walked through the dark, empty forest, he suddenly spotted something unexpected.
Saya pulang aja ya, apaan? Ya. Asu, kaget aku.
The figure seemed to be an elderly woman with a stick, her presence both creepy and unsettling. What made it even more frightening wasn't just her looks, but the strange mumbling chants she whispered as she walked by, completely disregarding the man. When he turned around, the woman was gone. The villagers who heard the story connected it to a mysterious being called the Night Hag, rumored to wander the night. Could the mysterious woman really have been the Night Hag, or was it something else lurking in the woods? These Dark Adventures, a YouTube channel run by a woman, ventured into a forest and filmed herself hiking. At 11:10, the unsettling footage picked up faint but distinct voices. One of the phrases heard was, "You shouldn't be here."
I'm going in. So whatever it is going to be parallel with me. Those houses.
Ooh. The voice can be heard several times throughout the video, and it's truly terrifying. Dee presses on with her adventure, but things take a spooky twist when something with eyes is spotted lurking in the grass.
Ooh. Is that eyes? No. He's just sitting there. Hi. Okay. Ah.
It gradually vanishes into the grass, and a low growling sound is heard. In fear, Dee runs back to her car.
What do I do, dude? I can't run this here. He's gone. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Dude, it's gone. Stop!
Was it just the animal, or was the voice trying to warn her about something more sinister? Mitty's Go Wild is a channel where Mitty and his dogs go on camping adventures together, but during one trip, Mitty heard unusual noises coming from inside his tent.
We've had a few beers, a couple of chest warmers. I don't know what to say, Phil. The original plan to this video was to do... Did you hear it? Did you hear what I'm hearing? And my family's hearing? If you did, comment below and tell me what you've heard, because I'd like to know if other people out there hear what we hear. Play it again with some captions. We've had a few beers, a couple of chest warmers. I don't know what to say, Phil. The original plan to this video was to do... Now, I'm not very tech savvy, so I don't know how to enhance audio. I say I've only released about 13 videos, and I'm only just getting used to editing. The funny thing is, in the full edited version that I have released a couple of weeks ago, looking back now at it, there's a clip that shows me, I'm laid down, it's after I'd done the chat, and I hear something again, and you see me turn towards the back of my tent. Now, I can't actually hear anything on that clip, but something definitely piques my attention.
Although Mitty wasn't certain about the source of the sound, he suspected something was nearby. He wasn't particularly alert to the noise while camping, leaving him to wonder what it could have been. Travel Snacks, who lives in her van and travels around the US, had an encounter that was unlike any she usually experiences. After a day out while parked, she noticed something unusual outside her van.
And you can see, just from that little container, why you should rinse the berries. or all fruits and vegetables. All right, I'm gonna eat and then I gotta decide where I'm gonna sleep for the night. So I think I have an idea. I think I might go to Bass Pro Shops because I saw one nearby. Somebody's knocking. Is that on my... Oh, they were knocking on my van. I'm gonna eat, relax for a little bit, and then I'll let you know where I end up for the night. All right, so I'm about 3 minutes away, but I thought I would just film a little bit of Bossier City, which is right near Shreveport, Louisiana. This, Bass Pro Shops, is right next to Margaritaville Hotel. So these little circle dealy-doos are just weird, especially like in a spot like this, but maybe it's for a particular reason. There's the casino, and then next to it, which I'll pull up in a second, is Bass Pro Shops right next door. Outdoor world. Plenty of parking. See all these spots. Now I just need to find one that's a little more level. Oh, there's a kitty. Stray cat. All right, this is a little better. This guy just tried to walk up to me. So, just... And then this guy with his lights that just flashed on me. I mean, I feel bad because he's asking for a jump, but you shouldn't, as a man, approach a woman asking her for a jump. There's 50 million other cars in this parking lot, and you can go into the casino and ask. Maybe when he saw that I was a woman, he didn't keep coming up to my van, but I just kept looking down, so it's a no for me. I'm going in the back. Make sure I lock my door. What seems weird to me is that he's just standing there back by his truck. Maybe he's just frazzled, but if it was me, I would definitely go in to the casino and see if there's like a security that could help. And I'm just scoping it out now because he had started to walk up to my van and then he kind of just stopped approaching me, but I don't want him to walk back over here, so I just want to make sure. Where did he go? There he is. He's over here. Okay, good job, guy. He's walking towards the casino. Alright, so these are the fun, well, it's only fun if nothing bad happens, but these are the fun things that I like to do, is to like have these little spy moments from my van, because I'm nosy. But it's just a little cool to be like parked outside of Margaritaville. Hi.
Snacks heard weird sounds around her van, but brushed them off and drove to a parking lot. While there, she noticed a strange man circling her van and trying to interact with her. Eventually, the man disappeared into the night, leaving her feeling more unsafe than ever. Dutch YouTuber Stefan de Vries and his friends were camping in a remote forest that used to be a World War I battlefield, a place rumored to be haunted. On their way there, they noticed something strange.
Ja, denk het lijkt me wel.
Hij had een heel raar loopje.
Het is donker.
Het is letterlijk donker hier zo. Gaat hij daar staan lopen? Kijk vooruit. Je ziet letterlijk niks. Hij loopt zonder licht daar. Hij liep ook deze kant op. Hij liep ook deze kant op. Bro, als zo'n guy ineens naast je tent staat.
Dat bedoel ik, er lopen hier mensen s'nachts zo.
Dat is helemaal...
Was het wel een echt mens? Ik was net aan het joken over die soldaat.
Ja man, oh mijn god. De afgelopen 5 minuten gebeuren er weer dingen waarvan ik denk, waarom?
Waarom is die auto uit?
Still, the group chooses to go further into the woods. As they step out of the car to explore, they discover multiple World War I ruins, making the surroundings feel even more unsettling.
Ik dacht dat ik wat zag. Even tussen neus en lippen door. We rijden ook nu nog dieper het bos in. Dat is waar.
Ja, want het was zo leuk.
Ik hoor ook nu alweer takken breken.
Ja.
Echt? Ja.
Ja, daar.
Ja, ik ook daar ergens. Ja, dat is een vogel. Of babyzwijntjes.
Ja.
Dat is... Klik hier zo. Nee, dat is een vogel. Hij komt heel snel dichtbij.
That's when things start to get weird.
Ja, check dan, check.
They catch sight of a figure lurking behind the trees, sending the group running in fear, unsure if it is a person or something more sinister. Grizzly Gaz has experienced many strange camping situations, and this one, where he tested a car park for just £1 and stayed overnight to see what it was really like, was no exception. It all began when Gaz took his dog for a walk before heading back to his van for the night. As the night grew cold and dark, Gaz decided to take another stroll to see if anything unusual caught his eye.
Now, there was a car there, but I'm not going to go looking in the window to see what they're up to or flash my headlights at them. I can hear hip-hop music. What do you think that means? There were no lights on inside the car, so unless they're getting jiggy with it. More drug deals going down.
But there wasn't much to see at first. Everything appeared normal until Gaz spotted some lights in the distance.
Mate, I was just having outside and I saw headlights coming up. So I jumped in van, turned all lights off. Luckily I've got that end, the back blind up. That's the only one that I've got up though, because that one doesn't have any tinted window. I don't want to be woken up in the morning, but it's a white van, a small white van. They just sat there. They've got to have had keys to get up here. What are they doing? Maybe this is where Calderdale Council come to do the shady business deals. I hope I don't get kicked out. I don't know what to do now apart from just stay quiet and keep lights off. I hope they don't come over. Like I say, I've got no blinds up apart from that back one, and this side window here doesn't have any tint on, so if they come over here and look in with a torch, then I'm busted. Going. Thank fuck for that. Yeah, you can move now, mate. Well, that were a bit weird, wasn't it? At least I can relax now. Right, I'm going to put my feet up, finally. What time is it? 1:15. The question is, do I put up the blinds and everything now? Or do I just leave them as it?
Gaz grew anxious as the car headlights were directed right at his van, and unsure if he had been seen. After a while, the car drove off, and he attempted to settle down for the night, but in the early morning, his peace was interrupted once again.
Oh, I can hear another car. Got for backup. Don't know if I like this window cracked open a tiny bit. I think I preferred it when I couldn't hear outside. There's a torch down there, look. What's going on? What are they looking for? Oh, it's getting too exciting this night, isn't it? I'm just on Noia now. Who'd think that sleeping in a van would be more stressful than sleeping in a tent?
Gaz saw another car arrive, with someone getting out to search the area using a flashlight. However, he was left undisturbed. That was the last strange event before he packed up and left in the morning. Cursed urban is used to creepy experiences, but this one was definitely going to be one of the most unforgettable. It all kicked off when he showed up at a hidden forest known for rumors of cult-like activity.
And nevertheless, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a huge cricket. Huge cricket down there. It's like, yeah, that thing's a monster. Look at this. Looks like maybe a beaver has been chewing on it. And of course, as per my recent videos, my recent investigations, there absolutely has been cryptid activity in this forest. We're talking about actual manifestations. I guess it wouldn't be a manifestation if it's an actual thing, of hellhounds. People have seen hellhounds, giant black dogs with glowing red eyes. They've seen those. They have been spotted here by multiple people. There's been. Oh, that scared me. That scared me, dude. There's some hikers on a trail adjacent to mine, and oh, dude, my heart is.
Right away, Urban sensed something was off about the forest. As the night went on, he found a spot to settle in for the evening. Strange sounds echoed near the river, but there were no obvious signs to leave. Deciding to push through, Urban got into his tent to try and get some rest.
Think about getting some REM pods. What if I got some REM pods and I set them up outside the tent? So, like, at night, if anything came by, it'd set them off. Because I know it works with, I think it works with, people, too.
I'm in the corner.
What was that? Shut up! Dude, these people don't stop. Just racing up and down this road. Whatever that was, better not have ruined this. I'm in the corner, and then directly outside the tent, I heard a twig break, or a branch snap, or something.
While Urban was sleeping, strangers started circling his tent, but nothing happened in the end. When he woke up the next morning, he heard twigs breaking around him, though he didn't know anyone had been there overnight. On a chilly Halloween night, Ethan Towers chose to walk the Skinwalker trail, planning to go from one end to the other. Right away, he felt vulnerable to the dangers lurking in the forest.
Freaking terrified I am right now. Those were branches. Fuck me, dude. I'm really regretting everything right now. I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm definitely not going the right way. This way. I'm so terrified. It's night, I'm alone. There could be animals. I'm not gonna point the camera at my face very much, because the light blinds me, and I would like to see. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess. Dude. And it rained. It rained today, so it's like dripping water as well. I guess that I gotta Skinwalker. I'm alone. Like, every noise I hear is fucking scaring the crap out of me. There's a tree in the tree. Skinwalker. I feel so sick. Okay, dude, why is there a fucking tree? I don't know if I'm going the right way. Was this here last time? Okay. I'm gonna hold the
flashlight in my armpit. Take out the EMF. Protector spirit, are you here with me? That's not a good sign. It didn't go off. Skinwalker. That was loud. Is there any skinwalkers down here?
Ethan began his walk through the forest, but soon got scared and lost. He wasn't sure if he was alone or if there were animals nearby. He tried using a spirit talker to communicate, but it didn't pick up anything. That's when he heard an odd sound coming from the forest and realized he might not be by himself.
I don't... That's sweet. Out. Guys, I'm so scared. Yeah, I think that was the leaf. Skinwalker. Can you whistle back like you did before? Branches. No. What the? No. No, I'm done. No. Off, dude. Off. I don't want to look behind me. Come on. Where's the way out? Where's the way out? Where the f am I? I made it to the bottom, but like a different way.
I said you went down the other trail.
I didn't. I thought that it was the wrong way that I was going before, and I got to the bottom. And like immediately after whistling, I swear that I heard another whistle, like pretty loud. And then like the wind picked up, so like there was leaves falling. But then after there was like running almost, and then a massive bang, so close to me. Like if you take if you take a massive stick and smash it and it breaks. Yeah. And it was so close. And then I kept hearing noises after that, so I just ran. Yeah. And I kept hearing stuff behind me, and then when I got I didn't know where I was because I ran.
No, I saw the light. I thought you were running up this trail, and then I saw you.
If you honked, I wouldn't have known where I was. And then when I got up, there was another crack behind me. I was so scared.
Ethan started whistling, hoping to attract the Skinwalker, but got no response. He kept going until he heard a branch snap behind him. After pausing to check and finding nothing, he resumed whistling, only to see movement ahead of him. It seemed to be coming closer, so he ran, but soon got lost. After a while, he managed to find his way back to his car. Ethan tried using the spirit talker again, but it behaved unusually, making him uneasy.
The protector was there multiple times, nothing, so I was like, okay, that makes me not feel safe. Because every time we've went, there's been this spirit, this protector spirit, I don't know who, but they've been there, and they've been warning us and stuff, but this time there was nothing. And that was the loudest bang I've ever heard, doing that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna watch it over and see if I could hear it. Alright guys, we're back in the car and safe. I'm sorry I wasn't in there for as long as I hoped I would be. It was very, very scary and I did not feel safe. And I thought maybe I would just try the EMF up here. See maybe if the protector's up here. Oh, sorry. Why weren't you down there with me? Were you scared? Could you not go down there with me?
Watch it in the reflection. I'm trying to anyways. Did it go off?
Yeah, it's going up to orange. Can you stop that, please? Is something like setting it off? Like,
flashlight's right there, but
okay, it's going to red now. Maybe it's like saying like, yeah, that was a bad idea. Like, you just put yourself in so much danger. Yeah, now it's going to red again.
Try turning it off and back on.
Okay, it stopped. But it stopped for a second, so it's like, if it was like something like setting it off, it would be like steady there. Like, we did a bunch of tests with it. Okay, now it's just completely off.
No, it's not.
Did I just endanger myself?
Maybe.
Is that like, it's like going to red?
I can see, the only one I can see is the red.
Ethan and his friends, who had stayed in the car, decided to leave shortly after. This video comes from the TikTok channel TRF Hobby, which is normally known for fun and educational content about trains and railroads. But this time, they posted something truly strange and unexplainable. On September 2nd, 2012, a man set out for a casual adventure, camping in the wilderness and exploring abandoned railways to snap some aesthetic photos of old trains. But after a long hike through the forest, he came across something that gave him chills.
Oh boy. What do we got going on here?
At first, he hears a low rumbling sound, almost like a machine running. As he follows the noise, he finds an old, abandoned train slowly creeping along the overgrown tracks. Puzzled and curious about how the seemingly dead train is moving, he decides to investigate further.
That's weird. I don't think anybody's driving. Let's hop up and see. Whoa, that's a creepy skeleton.
As he gets closer to the train, he looks inside and spots something that makes the scene even more unsettling. A skeleton prop sitting upright in the engineer's chair. His first thought is that it's a prank designed to scare curious explorers, but the remote location and the mystery of how the train is moving without anyone at the controls leave him feeling uneasy. Completely amazed and confused by the strange event unfolding, he decides to look into it further.
Yikes. Check out the caboose. 578. Huh. I wonder where it's going. See if we can kick in the door or something. I wonder what's in here. Whoa, no, whoa, nope, I'm out.
Inside the wagon, he finds something even more disturbing. A strange, white, cloth-like figure standing in the dim light. The shock of the sight is so overwhelming that without a second thought, he runs from the train, fear taking over his curiosity. Still rattled and confused by what he saw, he later shares the experience, hoping his viewers can shed light on the bizarre events. The comments flood with theories, from elaborate pranks to supernatural explanations, but no solid answer comes up. The encounter remains a mystery, leaving everyone who hears the story intrigued and unsettled. As the mystery of the moving train lingers, unanswered and chilling, it makes you wonder what other unexplained phenomena might be out there in the shadows. Exploring with Fighters had camped in the same forest in England several times before, with each visit being just as haunted as the previous ones. However, this particular trip turned out to be the scariest. It started when Fighters and his friend found a quiet spot to camp. Everything seemed normal, so they made a meal and then chose to explore the area for paranormal activity.
Okay guys, we are going to start the paranormal. I busted out the night vision camera. At the moment, it's January the 25th, I think it is. The sun comes up at 7:45 in the morning, so we've got We've got about 3 hours of paranormal time, so that's plenty of time. And you can see there's a body of water. I'll get my IR booster out soon, which just means it illuminates everything a lot brighter. Obviously still night vision, that was my breath.
The pair began attempting to make contact, but it was very weak. They decided to venture further into the forest in hopes of establishing stronger communication.
Oh my handle on this.
God.
Is it raining?
Don't know.
Is it someone walking around?
Sounds like someone walking around.
Why is the frame getting bigger?
Don't know. What? What's that shadow? Is that you? Oh my. Stop. You can't see it on this camera, there's a shadow. Anything?
No. Pass me camera. Come out with me, come out. What? You see anyone?
No.
The was that? Bro, you said you saw a shadow?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The tent though in the fire.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
100%.
Because I tell you what, that fire was getting bigger, right? Hold on, I'm freaking out. Right, what did I hear first? I heard a woman. There was a woman first. There was a woman first. I hope the audio caught it. Hold. And then it sounded like someone went. Sorry, SLS camera. Right, shine that torch around. Hello? Hello? Hell. That scared the shit out of me, you know. There is no one here. So what did you see? Because I didn't see it.
I see a shadow. And it was like, imagine the fire's there.
Yeah.
And it was like a big shadow, like a head.
Because your face shocked me.
Yeah, because I was looking at you, and all I could see, because you couldn't see on the camera because of the night vision, all you could see was this big shadow. Because I thought it was your shadow reflected on the back of the tent, but it wasn't, it was coming inwards.
Right. Because the shadow was being reflected onto the tent.
There would be no way, because there was no lights on in there that would have done that.
Fighters was pretty sure he had seen something in the forest, but he wasn't entirely certain. They went back to the tent to rest, but were disturbed by crunching noises and a shadow approaching. Fighter stepped outside to investigate, but when they checked the area, nothing was there. By morning, they woke up safe and undisturbed. CJ Faison is no stranger to haunted camping trips, but his experience in the Blair Witch Forest turned out to be the most intense. It began when CJ and his friend Chris entered the forest and started exploring a quiet trail, instantly sensing the eerie energy of the place.
Like, the abandoned church here in the woods, that's the goal to go to, right? Because, unfortunately, there have been kids that come back here and they perform rituals, like I probably said in the beginning of the video, but just the trail walk back to this place. Let's walk beside each other because I want everybody to get the full effect of what we're seeing and feeling right now. This is the worst flashlight I've ever bought in my life.
I know, I can barely see where I'm walking. What are all these trails? Is there a cave up there?
What was that?
I don't know. It's my turn. It's down there.
Oh, there's something ahead of us.
What is that? Yeah, what is that? The worst part is we literally don't have service and no one's gonna come back here and look for us.
Oh.
Good thing we got knives. There's so many weird formations and just odd things back here.
I agree.
Somebody over there?
Huh?
There's somebody over there? Hello? I swear to God someone just said something. And then I looked and I saw like a reflection.
There were a few strange sounds and odd shadows, but nothing compared to what was about to happen. Chris thought he saw someone, but he couldn't be sure. A few moments later, CJ got a clear sign that they weren't welcome.
I don't see anything. What is that noise?
Ever since we messed with that Ouija board, it's like every place we go is just off.
I think something got attached to somebody, I really do. It just follows us everywhere we go.
Sure would be nice if it was like a good energy.
Nothing about it feels good.
Chris began feeling uneasy, and after a brief moment of panic, he stumbled and fell. Thankfully, CJ was there to assist him. They continued walking along the isolated path for quite a while until they heard a strange sound coming from behind a tree.
What was that? Hello? Did you just hear that, or was that just me?
No, I heard that.
Something just moved around. Don't know what it is, but that's fun.
Jeez. So, with people summoning things and opening portals in this forest, it's almost opening just like just think of it as like a buffet for bad energy, bad spirits, and bad things to happen. That's people.
People? Trying to, I can't see it. The light's not bright enough. I don't want to turn my flashlight back on. No, don't turn your flashlight. Is that right there? Won't focus.
No. It's more to the left.
I can almost make it out.
Bro, what the fuck do we do? I don't know. I really don't know. Are they doing the same thing we are? Why are they not talking?
No lights on, no anything.
standing closer to us than it was before.
They kept making their way up the path, and Chris thought he spotted a light overhead, but it didn't seem to respond to them. As they moved on, they thought they saw 1 or maybe 2 people. After lingering in uncertainty for a while, CJ and Chris pushed forward, but it was hard to make out anything clearly.
Have that information, and if this goes, big girl.
If this goes, girl? Look, that's what my Apple Watch just said.
But is it? Is the flashlight
This thing's
dead?
the doornail.
Bro, I charged that last night. It was green this morning when I woke up. There's no way.
Give me the other light.
This cannot be happening. My light up top's only it's at half right now. We might not have enough light to get out of here. The knife's gone. Dude, it was on me.
No way. What the hell?
It was literally locked in. I'm not trying to be weird. My knife is gone.
Stay right here. I can't breathe, dude.
Dude, you want to get stabbed? Come on, keep going. You'll be fine.
I cannot breathe, barely.
Well, I'm not getting stabbed, dude, so you do what you gotta do. I'm getting the out of here.
Okay.
CJ's Siri unexpectedly activated, startling both of them. As CJ looked up the path, he saw what appeared to be a light. They ran as fast as they could, but when they finally stopped, they realized that Chris's knife was missing. What was the strange energy that filled the air? Was it the forest or something far more ancient? Ethan Price, Outdoors, is a YouTuber who shares his fishing trips. In this video, he was fishing with some friends on a river when something unexpected suddenly happened.
Oh, you did not. You went under me. You're good. You gonna catch that fish? There's your range. That scared the out of me. Well, that's the first.
Out of nowhere, someone fired 2 shots. Apparently, the man claimed to own the river, and Ethan and his friends were trespassing. But it really makes you wonder, why do some property owners reach for a weapon first, instead of just talking it out? That kind of reaction can escalate things quickly, when a simple conversation might have settled it. The novice wild camper, who had experienced many adventures in the past, vowed never to return to this location after this trip. What began as a typical camping experience quickly took an unsettling turn. He found a spot, set up camp, and hung his hammock, expecting a quiet night.
Nowhere. This isn't exactly a busy park. There's a lot of tracks that go through here. I think I found my spot. So I'm gonna hang up between these 2 trees here.
Once he set up his tent, he felt like something was wrong. Strange noises started to echo around him, and he was sure someone was nearby.
There's a huge amount of noises around here. I've picked a chestnut tree wood, so there are chestnuts crashing around constantly.
Even with the strange noises, he keeps going, trying to stay composed. After a stressful night, he attempts to get some rest, but it doesn't work out. By 4 a.m., he's had enough and makes his way back to his car.
4 o'clock in the morning. After the rain started, I could just hear, and I know these are deer, muntjac, badgers, squirrels, whatever, but some crashing around that got nearer and nearer and nearer to my hammock. And every time I moved or got out to check, it stopped but didn't run away. So I'd expect if there was a deer or something, I'd hear it run off. And suddenly by my hammock, a massive thud hits the ground. and bounces. And I jumped up, unzipped it, put my torch on, and there's a rock on the floor that wasn't there when I went to bed. And I'm just laying there listening. Then another one. And then another one. This went on 3 or 4 times at least.
The eerie sounds and overwhelming tension pushed him to cut his trip short, making a mental note never to camp there again. Exploring with Bear is a channel that focuses on exploring various woodlands and eerie places around the world, but this was easily one of his scariest camping trips. It all began when Bear set up his tent next to a cave in a dark, undisclosed forest.
Place right now, it is right by that dry creek bed that me and Doug got chased out of last night. Now granted, we are a long ways from that part of the creek bed, but nevertheless, if something's traveling that, something big's traveling the creek, it could end up over here easy. Doug thought I should sleep in the RV, but I haven't done a solo camp in the Appalachians yet, so I have to. Man, I'm hearing stuff moving around me. I'm gonna get in the tent though. Oh, I can't see nothing. My lights are about... Alright, time to get these boots off and do a tick check. Man, it's gonna feel so good to get these off. Your feet get warm in there for sure. Whew. Alright, you can't really see yet. Let me grab another light here. So, alright, let me show you what we're working with here tonight. I got my bag over there in the corner. Most of the time, I use that for a pillow because I always forget to bring a pillow. But this time, I did not forget to bring the pillow. So, got the pillow, got the blanket. Under the blanket, I got this. This is what I'll be sleeping on. And then under that, I got this to help keep a little of the cool ground off. Because believe it or not, it's pretty chilly, and this is in a valley right here, and it gets even colder right here. Like once the sun goes down, it gets real cold right here. That's a weird sound.
Right away, Bear voiced his concerns and fear about the spot he was camping at. However, things took a stranger turn later into the night.
I just turned the camera back on. Sounds like something's out there. This is scary. I am like surrounded. I'm all by myself, surrounded by Appalachian mountains. By myself. Doug, other side of that mountain, in an RV with his dog. He's a German Shepherd named Elio. Good dog. I sort of wish I had Elio here with me right now. Man, right before I started hearing all that, I was debating on whether or not taking the sweatshirt off, because it's not too cold, but it could get cold, and I will be under a blanket already. I got like winter socks on, camo pants, t-shirt, sweatshirt, and I normally sleep in my boxers, so I'm feeling a little overdressed, but it could get cold. There's a thud coming from that way now. Man, there's just a lot of noises out here. Could be a lot of wildlife. Whew, as long as that big thing don't show up, man, that was freaking... And it would... You gotta see the video. Oh. It sort of has me paranoid now. I just heard another noise over there. I hope you guys are hearing this. I keep wanting to lay down, but I'm hearing so much. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay down and pray to Jesus. Yeah. So I got my prayers in. I have my protection right here. I also got my handy dandy buck knife. I love this thing. Razor sharp. This might be one of the craziest campouts I've done. There's stuff moving all around me. And I'm in like this plastic bag where I can't see nothing. That's ridiculous. What is that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but now there's something bigger moving. Oh man, I'm getting a cramp in my shoulder. I hope you guys heard that. It's still moving over there. It's a little ways off, but it's still pretty close to. Man, after last night, man. That rack was a little loud. Safety. Okay. It's ready. My heart is pounding out my chest right now. Was that a growl? Sound like tree shaking. I don't have my boots on. I can still hear it. It's moving stuff around. These mountains are crazy. Hello? I don't know if I should have done that. If it's a person, they gotta see the tent. I don't hear it anymore. Oh my goodness. Let me flip this camera around. guys say to do this? This feels so stupid, though, like sticking my head out of a tent right now.
Bear began hearing odd and unsettling sounds around his tent. Unsure of what to do, he stayed quiet and grabbed his knife for protection, his heart racing. After a few moments, he gathered himself and checked the surroundings, but found nothing. Returning to his tent, the sounds persisted. He checked again, but once more there was nothing. What could have been causing those eerie noises around Bear's camp? Was it just the forest or something else entirely? In this clip from the YouTube channel Creepy Outdoors, a rescue team searches for a woman who went missing while camping near a cave. It's April 10th, 2019, and as they venture deep into the dark vapor cave, they hope for clues but brace themselves for the worst. As they push forward, an eerie, unexplainable sound echoes through the cave, freezing everyone in place. Shocked, the lead rescuer checks on his teammates, but quickly realizes the sound came from deeper within the cave. Undeterred, they continue their search, determined to find the missing woman. However, the passage eventually narrows too much to proceed. The team is forced to retreat with no sign of the woman or the source of the haunting sound. To this day, both the origin of the mysterious sound and the woman's fate remain unsolved, leaving behind a chilling mystery. Kenny, the adventurous explorer behind Kenny of All Trades, showcases his passion for travel and exploration on his YouTube channel, capturing every part of his journey in his reliable camper truck. In this clip, Kenny embarks on a camping trip in Foothill State Forest, Minnesota, a journey that unexpectedly shifts into something eerie and unsettling. It's September 14th, 2024, and Kenny, along with his dog Toby, heads into the forest, excited to find the perfect campsite. He comes across a peaceful little field and begins setting up, unaware of the disturbing events that will unfold as night falls.
Let's check this out, Toby. We got a fire pit. What else do you need for a night of camping? This is gonna work perfect for a single night. I don't have any cell phone service, so I'll text Mandy my GPS coordinates off the Garmin InReach. We got this thing all to ourselves. What do you think, Toby? Yeah. We said we were looking for an epic one-nighter. I think we got a great start. We found a perfect campsite, went for a nice walk in the woods, and now we got this fire. I'm saying this is pretty good, eh, buddy?
The evening starts off peacefully, with everything calm and quiet. As night falls, Kenny prepares dinner and relaxes by the campfire, enjoying the solitude of the forest, still completely unaware of what awaits him.
We'll check them in a couple. The woods is really loud tonight. I got stuff going on all around me. I'm hearing crashes in the woods over here and crashes over there, and it's probably just something as simple as leaves falling, but in silence, everything sounds so much louder. I do got the flashlight out here though, just in case. As I was walking down the steps, my stomach started growling, and it sounded like a person talking for a second. I didn't realize it was my stomach. Oh, it scared the daylights out of me. I'm telling you what, there is just noises all over. Maybe we should go for a little walk.
As darkness envelops the woods, eerie noises begin to echo around Ken. He tries to remain calm, dismissing the sounds of falling leaves or snapping branches, but an uneasy feeling lingers. Seeking reassurance that he's truly alone, he decides to walk around the campsite, leaving his dog Toby safely resting in the camper.
I think we'll just go down the road a little ways. I thought I just saw a flash. Man, all kinds of noises. That flash could have been a reflector or something. There is definitely some noise in this woods. made it back home. Well, I think I'm just gonna sit around the fire for the next 45 minutes and go to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Finding nothing unusual, Kenny returns to his camper, ready to call it a night. But just as he's about to settle in, a loud thump hits the camper. Startled, he looks outside but sees nothing. Only the dark, shadowy forest and the relentless sounds echoing from within.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm laying in bed and it sounds like something is being thrown at the camper. It must be acorns dropping. It's like 3 a.m. I gotta go to bed. See what I'm talking about?
Kenny decides to lock his doors and remain inside, lying awake as he listens to the unsettling sounds outside, anxiously waiting for the safety of daylight. When the first light finally filters through the trees, the forest grows still again. Although he made it through the night without harm, the eerie memories stayed with him, leaving more questions than answers. Maybe it's best not to know what was lurking in the darkness around him. This video is from the YouTube channel The Outdoor Gear Review, run by Luke, a passionate nature enthusiast who loves hiking, backpacking, and wild camping. On his channel, he shares his adventures, offering viewers an authentic look at the challenges and beauty of the outdoors. In this clip, Luke embarks on a solo overnight trip along Idaho's Devil's Throne Trail, which is known for its moderate difficulty. While the trail offers amazing views, it also has an air of mystery. Despite the unsettling stories surrounding the area, Luke begins his hike on October 15th, 2024, full of excitement for the adventure.
It's raining, folks. It just started. Right now it's really light, but it's going to get heavier. Much, much heavier. I was hoping to make it to the top before the rain set in. That is not going to happen. The reason why is pretty simple. This trail is so steep. Doing it in your rain gear is awful. Even though it's not that warm today, that much elevation, that quickly, it warms you up fast.
As Luke makes his way toward the summit, the weather takes a turn, with rain clouds gathering and raindrops starting to fall. He remains positive and keeps moving forward, but as the rain picks up and the trail gets more difficult, a strange sound breaks through the storm, making Luke halt in his tracks.
What was that? I don't know. The Devil's Throne, everyone. It continues to impress with oddities. Oh, man.
Though unable to pinpoint the source of the sound, Luke laughs it off and continues, unaware of the eerie twist his adventure is about to take.
Take a look at this impression in the stone. It looks like a gigantic boot print. Right now, folks, we are on top of the Devil's Throne. It sure is beautiful how the fog is beginning to depart the area. Typically that means when you have a front coming through, that heavy rain is about to begin. Oftentimes, like the beginning of the front will push the fog out of the way, and then it's on. And just like that, we're hearing thunder too. Oh boy.
Luke finally reaches the top of Devil's Throne, his perseverance paying off despite the worsening weather. While navigating the rocky summit, he stumbles upon a strange sight, a huge footprint carved into the stone. Its size and oddity raise more questions than answers. Intrigued but unsettled, Luke inspects the unusual find. With the rain growing heavier and the wind picking up, he seeks shelter beneath a cluster of overhanging rocks. There, he sets up his gear to make some coffee and enjoy a well-earned meal, hoping to recharge before deciding what to do next. As Luke makes his meal, the aroma of coffee blends with the fresh, earthy scent of the rain-soaked ground. He takes a quiet moment to appreciate the solitude in the wild. Gradually the sun sets, and the landscape is overtaken by shadows as the mountains are consumed by the thickening night. However, just as Luke is starting to enjoy his dinner, the peaceful atmosphere changes. The air grows thick with tension, and strange, distant sounds break the silence of the mountains.
What on earth was that? I wonder if the camera picked that up. I have no clue what that was.
Luke hears a strange knocking sound echoing through the mountains, and a feeling of unease starts to grow. He begins to question whether staying overnight was the right decision. The storm worsens, with heavier rain and fierce winds adding to his discomfort.
Obviously, the rock is slick and all that stuff. At the same time, because of all of the flooding that we've had recently, the trail, for the most part, has been washed away. It's heavily rutted. Oftentimes, you have to walk on the sides of the trail because, like, in the center, it's like a foot or 2 feet deep, but you don't really notice that because it's full of leaves. So like sometimes it's super deep, sometimes it's not. It really does throw you off because you don't know what to expect in the center of that trail. So without a doubt, we have to hike slow, we have to hike careful, and that is what we're going to do. It's going to take a while.
After debating with himself and considering the risks, Luke decides to trust his instincts. The eerie sounds and the relentless storm convince him that staying the night isn't worth the danger. Firm in his decision, he packs up his gear and gets ready for the difficult journey back down the mountain.
I am ready to go. The hike is going to be slow, it's going to be wet, and I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Let's go, folks.
As darkness settles over the wilderness and the rain pours down in sheets, the trail becomes a slippery maze of rocks and tangled roots. Luke carefully makes his way down, hoping that his decision to leave was the right one.
In the future, my friends, I will be back, and I will spend the night up here. That noise that I heard up at the Devil's Throne, I just heard it again. But I'm not sure where at though.
As Luke makes his way back to safety, the dark wilderness is filled with strange, unexplainable sounds that only increase his unease. He pushes forward, determined to reach the end of the trail. When he finally emerges from the wilderness, he's relieved, though the mysterious sounds from his descent still linger in his mind, leaving him curious. Shaken, he feels a desire to return one day when the weather is better to explore the mysteries that seem to echo through the mountains. If he hadn't trusted his instincts, the night could have turned out much worse, but thankfully, it didn't. In this video, a woman is exploring an abandoned and dilapidated place when she comes across something truly terrifying. The video mainly highlights the woman's sheer terror as she's chased by what appears to be a supernatural being. It's shrouded in mystery, offering very little background or context. In Alabama, Marcus and his adventurous friends were camping near the Tennessee River when they stumbled upon a hidden cave.
Uh-oh. Found something. Straight to it. That's a cave.
As they stepped inside, they immediately felt a shift in the air. The deeper they ventured into the darkness, this happened.
Oh! There's something over there.
Oh, definitely.
What is that? What is that?
Dark, shadowy figures appeared, letting out faint hissing sounds that matched the cave's creepy vibe. What started as an exciting adventure quickly turned into panic as they rushed to escape the cave's depths. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.